What is up, everybody? This is Random Sparks, and we are back in Farming Simulator 15. Once again, we are on the Made in Germany map, American Edition. And where we left off, we were just heading over to this field here, field number 79, which is currently wheat. And I already got our first headland out of the way, as well as some just a little bit of ground cut out here, so we can maneuver around with the tractor and grain cart here. So we already have one load dumped into our grain cart here. So we'll go ahead and continue. We're gonna carve out yet another headland around, and then we'll be working on our back and forth rows. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Alrighty. And if you guys haven't liked open source FS, I would recommend doing that. I think it's opensourcefs.proboards.com. I'd have to double check just to be sure, but make sure to check them out. I'll have to put a link into the description. I need to make sure I leave myself a note to actually do that so that I don't forget. Right now there's not too many mods up, but hopefully in the near future that will change when more people come and join the community there. So far I've posted several screenshots. One of them was actually from this field. It's actually a little collage, so they have a screenshots thread on there. So yeah, I imagine I'll be having more. Definitely a great community there, friendly people. Definitely recommend joining there. Let's see, it's a lot like American Eagle's modding. It's more forum-like than AEM though. But otherwise, I know there's some people from American Eagle's modding that have helped getting open source FS up and running. Definitely go ahead and support that little group. They're mostly just, yeah, they're supporting open source mods, and giving proper credit where credit is due. So definitely a cool site to check out. And actually, I think one of the mods on there isn't actually available, but there are some mod parts. But hopefully soon people will want to be posting some mods up there. Let's see, heck, I might even do that if I get around to releasing the edits I did of the Magnum row crops. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still messing around with those a little bit, making sure they are, in fact, without any bugs. They should be error-free. I guess I'm not totally sure. I haven't checked the logs or anything. But other than that, I don't know. Harvested, we're obviously just tootling right along in our harvest here. We have quite a lot left, mind you. And I'm kind of nervous but excited for our beet harvest. I was doing a little bit of testing on that on one of my Westbridge Hills test maps, and I'm on the wrong side here. There we go. Wrong selection. I had the combine selected, not the header. Yeah, so I was testing out the foliage cutters, or whatever the heck you call those, whatever removes the tops off of the sugar beets. And I was having just a little bit of issue getting them set up with course play. I was doing two at the same time, and that caused me a little bit of issue. Like, I set it up as you would any other machine that you want to run in tandem, and for whatever reason the offset wasn't doing what it was supposed to. And the one that I had on the offset on the left worked fine, but whatever I had offset on the right worked alright. We had a little bit of lag spike there. I wonder what that was about. But anyways, I hope our beet harvest goes a little smoother than my test run did. I didn't actually do any harvesting though. But also, from what I've heard, the regular AI for beet harvesting can be a little bit buggy. And I I did do some harvest testing actually when I think about it, and we had a little bit of issue with that, so I am kind of getting a little nervous about that, but hopefully it goes smoothly. And yeah, what the deal with courseplay, I don't know, we need to get their stuff sorted out for beet and potato harvesting, because the overloader that I was using, or the trailer, was not recognizing the beet harvester as a harvester. Actually it was, but what was the problem now that I think about it? Oh yeah, like when I reached the fill level that in the harvester, when I reached the fill level in the harvester to the point where I had it set for the tractor and trailer to come load the beets into, it wouldn't come to the harvester for whatever reason. But then once I set the tractor on course play, or the harvester I should say, I need to get my information a little straight here. And once I set the harvester on course play, then the tractor and trailer worked, but when I was operating it myself, it would not come to the harvester for whatever reason. So I mean, all I need to do is get it set on course play for maybe 5 seconds and it'll do its thing. I don't know. It's something we'll have to play around with, or at least I will, trying to get it working. And yeah, this would be my first time doing beets in Farming Simulator ever, so it'll be an interesting learning process for sure. I think I missed a little bit of wheat back there. Oh well. Let's see, I can adjust this camera here a little bit. There we go. Trying to get a little better angle. Okay. Oh shoot. I forgot to set up my GPS where I wanted it. Oh well. We'll manage. Yeah, I'm gonna be going somewhat east to west for the rows we're doing back and forth, as opposed to our headlands here. Okay, and we're just about done with our second headland. So, what is our fill level? Okay, the tractor should be wanting to come and unload here momentarily. We'll let him go ahead and do that. Actually, I think I have it set for 70%. Alright. And he should be moving. Looks like he is. Awesome. Mind you, he's a little bit later than I'd prefer, but that's no big deal. Alright. Alright, we'll just stop this while we unload, because I'm not going to be getting in too much of a better position. You know, something cool they'd add is a lot more dust when unloading, because believe you me, there is a lot more than what they're giving us here. The amount, well, I suppose, yeah, even with corn and soybeans, there's a lot more chaff blown around and loose particles. So yeah, a lot more dust, that's what we need. Okay. And there's my steering wheel creaking again. Alright, we're gonna head down this way a little ways and just carve a path straight through the field. At least that's the plan anyways. So we'll start on the bottom half, then work our way down, and then we'll move our way on up to the top half, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. down a little ways even more. Alright, somewhere around here I think should do. Yeah, we're going to do it at a slight angle. I think 85-ish. Now, let's go a little smaller than that. Let's do around 81 actually. We can get somewhere close in there. Alright, that's good. So let's get this fired up and be on our way. And I really don't think most wheat farmers do it like this, at least as far as I know. But I'm doing this, you know, just because. That's how I want to do it. Said deal with it. I think about a little steeper angle than I wanted. Oh well, this'll do. It's no big deal. Yeah, looking at my trajectory on our map there, I thought it was going to be less of an angle than it is. Oh well. And it looks like a beautiful evening out tonight. Got our lovely sunset there. So let's go ahead and run this third person, or first person I should say. We were just in third, weren't we? I wonder how our header height's doing there, or the real height I should say. Let's lift that up a bit. That's a little better. Not that it really affects anything in game, but just OCG kind of kicking in a little bit is all. Alright, so one pass there. What is that? 16%? 17, okay. So around a little under 20% per pass. And it'll be growing even more after this because we're getting bigger and bigger each time. So let's see here. Okay, I have an idea what I want to do here. Cool beans, cool beans. So yeah, I'm trying to do this so we can get our auger to the right there. So inside, between the wheat we have. So that'll either mean driving on the opposite side if I'm facing this way, or if I'm on this side, I'll be facing the opposite way. So either way, you know, if I want to unload on the go, that's how we'd go about doing that. Let's check that. I love the dynamic, the dynamic fill planes. Oh, that's kind of messing up a little bit. Looks like there's kind of a creature in there doing weird stuff. I don't know what that's about. Alright. And I imagine that tractor will be driving through wheat either way, just trying to get to us. Because that will happen. Unfortunately, it kind of takes away from the realistic gameplay, but if you want to use course play, you just gotta let it do what it wants to do. And this, let me just say, this is really like relaxing for me. I have had just some of those days, multiple days in a row. One of those days for the past few days. Luckily, it is Wednesday, hump day, so we are over that hump of the week, which is very nice because I am nearly checked out for the week. Luckily, I only have one class Friday, so I can, for the most part, be checked out. But yeah, I can't be checked out for tomorrow though, unfortunately. I got quite a bit of classes to do, so I have that to look forward to. Otherwise, yeah, the weekend's right around the corner for me. I guess I don't know what day it will be when I post this video, but no matter, you guys probably understand what I'm talking about. I know everybody's had to have felt that way at one point, probably at multiple points in their life. But you know what we're gonna do? I am going to pause the video right now, and when we come back, we're gonna have part of this field wrapped up, and we'll just see how much we have left when I continue. So stay tuned, and we'll be back shortly. Alright, so we're about wrapping up this field here. Just have that little bit left to go. We got all that half down there done, so this is all that's left. So yeah, definitely took me a little while, but I'm not complaining. It's all good fun. I suppose, at least to me it is anyways. I'm sure there are some people that would find it kind of a pain in the butt, at least without running course play anyways, which I've considered doing. But sometimes you just wanna run it yourself, and that's what I decided to do, as you clearly remember and can see right now. But yeah, I didn't quite finish this all in one night. So yeah, from the time of the first half of the video to now, it has been a day. So forgive me if I repeat anything that I may have said, or if there's something I forget that I said, or something like that. And I guess I don't remember how long we ran in the first half. I should have checked that before I started here. Oh well, we won't be doing too much anyways. So we'll just continue on for a little bit. Maybe we're gonna at least finish up the field, and then from there we'll see. We'll probably get ready for the next field and then call it the episode. But I don't know. We'll just see where we end up getting to. What? Oh, that's canola up there. Up and to the left. Just wondering what that was in that field there, field 72. And that is in fact canola. I was like, that's a little brown for like wheat or corn or something. Oh right, canola has that brown. At least on this map it does. They adjusted the textures. But of course that is the distance texture there. And I also did mess around with some NVIDIA video settings. Oh geez, missed a little bit there. And I got slightly more optimized, so we're looking at just a few more FPS than what I was at before. Still not the best that I could be getting, but I do want to run high graphics settings so that we at least have the mirrors and some longer tire tracks running behind us. Because that's all fun stuff. Yeah, just aesthetic stuff is all. Alright, and last little bit there, and we will be golden. So I'll go ahead and grab our Magnum here since he doesn't appear to be doing what he needs to be doing. And yeah, we're about ready to take in another load anyways, so that's good. I think I had it set for 80%, and we should be getting somewhere close to that. Okay, 85, so maybe not quite 85 is where we'll be getting to. Nope, wait, a little further down, aren't we? Okay. So that's where we need to be. Yeah, we might be getting a little closer than maybe I originally thought. Oh, nah, I don't think we'll be getting 85. Oh, close though. Alright, we can send him on his way up to our bin site. Now it's gonna want to start back there, isn't it? And why does it always deactivate that? Yes, yes, I know, I'm in your way. I thought, yeah, I had it set at the nearest waypoint, but it still needed to be loaded, so that's why I didn't drive off there. And yep, the creaky steering wheel. Hope you guys don't mind that. I have yet to even attempt a solution for that. That's actually pretty dead center. Close anyways. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, of course, he's rolling away. What the heck? Okay, I think I'm gonna head back to our main farm just to regroup and plan some stuff out here since... Actually, no, wait. Okay, yeah, I do want to switch combines anyways because the next field we're going to is a small one. It's just a little barley field. We don't need to be running the 9230 for that, and it gives us a chance, I guess, to warm up the 7130, if you will. Okay. What am I doing here? There we go. And that is one dirty header. Excuse me. Yeah, this was... Oh, geez, we're sliding there. This was a fun field to do. I enjoyed it. I do like the oddly shaped fields for whatever reason. I mean, in the Lost Hills, you don't have very many perfectly square fields. Mind you, it's a lot hillier in the hills, obviously, but still, nonetheless, I like the odd shapes. Oh, okay, follow me is gonna keep the lights on for us. I was gonna keep it off, but well. So yeah, I want to get back to our main farm here. Oh geez, and the lights from that are creating a nasty glare in here, aren't they? A little bit. What if I turn ours off? Okay. That'll help, I think. Yep. Yeah, we don't need them right now. I can still clearly see where I'm going. Now, if I had the real night mod on, that might be a different story. And I kind of want to get that. I do. Should I? I kind of want to get that. I used it towards the end of my Farming Simulator 13 career, if you will. If you want to call it that, I guess. And I enjoyed it. It made for some great screenshots, I will say that. And just aesthetically, it's more realistic, because the nights by default aren't that dark. So, and believe me, it does get truly dark at night, especially when you're out there working, trying to find your way through a field. It adds that sense of realism to it. And I'm sure many of you know that, because, you know, everybody goes outside. Okay, here's a little addition I made since between our two halves of the video. Put some new farm signs up, just on this farm though. There's one on the opposite side and then one on this side. It's got our farm logo on it, and I kind of went with a darker cyan, blue-green kind of color there, and I think it looks fantastic. And let's see, I also added some a different sugar beet storage site, and that is on our third bin site. So that's where I'm going to be keeping the sugar beets. It's inside of a shed. I just snagged the pile and triggers from our other beet site and moved it over. So now we do have two, but I'm only going to be using the one, just because that's the way I want to do it. And so the way it works is I don't have the default conveyor. I'm going to have to use the conveyor mod, and I tested it out. It actually works awesome. However, something that I wish I could do was use the conveyor to dump onto the pile, but for whatever reason I couldn't get that to work. Oh well, but I still have to use the conveyor to load from the pile into a trailer. So I thought that was an interesting little feature that I just didn't add the default conveyor to it, just because I did want to be able to move it around if I wanted. And yeah, I think it should work out pretty good. I mean, I like the idea of it. I don't know, we'll see how well that works for us. I know when I was testing it out, it was somewhat of a pain in the butt, but I imagine that is a more realistic way to do it. Not that I have done any real-life sugar beet work, but I guess just from videos that I've seen, I think that is the way they do it. But I guess if any of you, my viewers, know anything about that, let me know. I'd be curious to know if you have any first-hand experience with that. Now, I know an open source FS, one of the people that was commenting on the screenshot thread said that they had done some first-hand beet experience, or beet work, whatever you want to call it, harvesting and whatnot, so might have to quiz him next time I see post a comment on the forums. He seems to be pretty active in the community, which is awesome. I love seeing people that comment often. Obviously, I think I could always comment a little more than I do, become a little more part of that community. I like hearing other people's farming simulator ideas and thoughts. But anyways, we are pulling in here. What are you doing there? Alright. I have that set on invisible right now, my GPS. Okay, we'll just leave him here for now. And yeah, this guy, I'm just gonna leave him here temporarily. So let's plan this out. Okay, I need to go to field 24. So let's actually go overhead here. 24 is right there. That should be barley. Yes, it is barley. And that should be one of the last times we do any barley. Obviously, if I buy any of these fields, I'll still be harvesting that for some of the crop that's on there. Because yeah, some of the bigger medium to big fields here are barley, so that's interesting. Okay, and like I said, I do want to use our 7130, so we'll go ahead and put this header away. I'm going to use our small one, and I think I should have, maybe, I might not have enough money for that, but I think I did mention I wanted to buy another set of these larger headers. They're not the largest ones, but they're larger than the small ones that I have. Why am I not using my steering wheel and joystick here? There we go. Sometimes I just randomly switch over to my keyboard and mouse because it's pretty close to where the joystick and wheel are sitting. Just about as easy to use. Okay, let's see if I can't get this in here without any hiccups. Yeah, it's pushing me around a little bit there. And I'm not going to be washing any of our equipment before the end of harvest season, so I'll be waiting till the end to do that. Of course, I can't see that. There we go. Take it in nice and easy. Just wait for a little bump when we hit the back there. And I think that was it. Yep. And we shall grab this larger one here. Or not larger one, what am I thinking? This is the smaller one, which is the one that I want, as a matter of fact. Alright. So we'll get this guy just somewhat ready to head out. And we're good on fuel for him. You just park him right there. Right next to our power washer. Not that we're using it or anything, but just a convenient place to keep it. Alright, let's fire it up. And roll out, I suppose. I'm gonna snake through here just to get where our pickup was looking or headed. Okay, I guess I need to turn it off. Alright, so I think this is actually an excellent place. Oh, jeez, we are hitting equipment there. But as I was going to say, it's an excellent place to call it an end for the episode. So when we come back, we're going to be somewhere in the stage of our barley harvest. Or maybe I'll do after that, because I don't want all these episodes to be just harvest. I want to vary the types of videos we put out. Or heck, maybe at some point I'll switch things around and run the grain cart for a change or something. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you do want to be updated on the latest videos or any channel updates, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So uploads are every day at noon, and if there's anything you want to say, just leave that in the comments and I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. So with that, once again, thanks for watching and have a great day.